Alrighty, now on to part 3 of Road Trip.
Part 3, and we just barely got out of the city limits.
Yeah.
Man, you were parking this thing up. I watched a little bit of some of our YouTube videos.
What do you think?
Oh, it's pretty good. I mean, I was there, so... I mean,
you were there, yeah, but... It's just something to kind of... This was something we'd always talked about. We got to find ways to do it.
Yes.
And I thought last year Falk was brilliant, just killing time. The double phone system, I wish I had better, because that would have been perfect.
Right. You going to get another phone for the holidays?
I honestly don't know.
Or are you just thinking the double phone? Oh! Speaking of which...
Well, also, I've got my regular cell phone, too.
I don't know if it will... I actually saw on Amazon a 1 terabyte memory chip for a phone.
Really?
1 terabyte.
Oh, I could die happy with that. That's pre-game, post-game, and everything in between.
That is huge. I mean, that is monstrous. That is a monstrous amount of stowage. Honestly, it was like $200, but
it's not bad.
But well, yeah, if you're doing a lot of video and everything, stuff with the phone. Oh yeah, it'd be a great deal.
I could do movies. Somewhere deep down inside of me, I've always had subconsciously, I want to get the book done and sold.
Yes.
Because book gets done, book gets sold, book turns into series on Netflix or Hulu or a cable site, and I make money. But the only way I'd agree to sell it is I want control. I'm not going to give up control of my book and turn it into a farce.
Yep. Well, I mean, your book, the way you've got it written, would translate really well to a screenplay and then into a movie.
Because I've got the cast list in my head. I've got this beautiful cast list.
Well, it's written conversationally between
people.
Between your characters.
Yes.
So it translates well to stage and screen.
Yes.
I mean, a lot of books are not written. They're written.
And the only reason to be pay cable is too, it's so dark and the themes are so dark you couldn't pull it off on any other network.
Right. But a lot of books though are written more from a narrative perspective.
Yes.
With only some conversations between individual, and even the conversations are more of a God perspective as opposed to just a character's perspective.
Yes.
So a lot of books don't necessarily are really good books, but they don't translate well to screen. I think the way yours is written translates extremely well
very nice.
Would translate really well to stage.
But I've got the cast, I've got the lead in my head. I've already know who I kind of got in my head for the lead.
Oh yeah.
I've either thought Lucas Black.
Okay.
Or oh crud, I can't think of the other guy's name. I had another guy who could pull off that Texas twang thing a little bit.
Matthew McConaughey.
Nah, too old.
Too old?
Remember, the teacher's a young guy, though, too. He's in his late 20s, early 30s.
All right.
I'm trying to think who the other guy was. I've got the picture on my Facebook page. I'll think of it later.
Yep.
But I've got, this great cast list in my head. I had people like Don Johnson.
Don Johnson is old.
But Don Johnson could be funny.
Yes.
I thought of Don Johnson kind of like the goofy character, though, too. Yeah. Kind of make him I think about him now. I kind of think maybe play like the heroes, play like Texas Dad, or I was thinking something more along the lines of Rufus Richmond, the horse racing king of South Florida.
Right. Oh, I can see him in that. We saw Don Johnson in Roman Holiday.
Really?
I think it's called Roman Holiday.
Okay.
Or maybe it's called Coins in the Fountain.
Ah, yes.
You know the one I'm talking about?
I think I know the one you're talking about.
That's where this gal, I forget the actress's name, but she's real professional, never has been able to maintain a relationship, and her sister meets this guy on a plane, and they get married in a couple of weeks, and so she flies to Rome to
be there.
To her sister's wedding, and she gets really frustrated, and she goes out, and there's this fountain in Rome where people throw in coins if they want to get married, if they want to meet, if they want to fall in love. Well, she pulls some of the coins out of the fountain.
That's called the movie When in Rome. That's a Kristen Bell movie.
That was it. Yeah, Kristen Bell. Yeah, that was the actress. Yes, Kristen Bell. And she pulls these, and then these guys start following her.
Yeah, Dax Shepard, Danny DeVito was one of them. I remember that.
Yeah. Dax Shepard, Danny DeVito. Yeah, they start following her. And,
yes, I remember. That was funny.
And that's the movie. Yeah, because But she has to give them their coin back, and that breaks the spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.